Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. I blog over at the Glamorous French Housewife blog. You can find that link below. So I am back with a very quick and simple weeknight or weekend dinner that is guaranteed to be a hit among your family and, especially your kids. So tonight we're making our own beef gyros, or gyros, however you prefer to say it, and it's super simple. Now I did just a little bit of work beforehand. I have this flank steak right here that I have marinated in 1/4 cup olive oil and about 4 tablespoons of dried oregano. Really gives it a wonderful flavor, along with some salt and pepper. So the longer you can marinate this, the better. I went ahead and sliced some up that is going to be on our gyros tonight. So you can use flank steak, skirt steak, sirloin, whatever is on sale at your grocery. That's really what you should go with, because the olive oil and the oregano and the salt and pepper really will tenderize that meat for you. And it's pretty simple. So you let this marinate as long as you want. Now I'm using half of this for the gyros, and I'm not doing any leftovers, and then half of it for beef and broccoli. Now with the oyster sauce and the soy sauce, I'm not too worried about the dried oregano seasoning, and I'm getting double duty out of a flank steak with this. And I do have a lot of double duty meals on my channel. You can check those out. And you're obviously going to need some pita bread. I just got these classic white ones, and they will go in the oven to warm. And then my son really isn't a big fan of onions, so I had a leftover red onion. I sliced it up, and I will be cooking that along with the beef. And then your toppings are super simple. So, I'm going to be putting on some cucumber, some tomatoes. I really like the yogurt dressing, the ranch dressing for this recipe. It's super yummy. I got some fresh lettuce, and I also got some of that guacamole that I bought in the grocery store. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out my food haul on my channel. I'll link it somewhere around in here, and you can just check that out. I get that at the grocery quite often. So real simple. You're just going to get your beef and your onions. If you prefer to use them, you could use a white onion, you could use a yellow onion, or just skip onions, but I'm using red. They're a little bit sweeter, and Jackson doesn't mind them as much. And get those two things in a skillet on the stove, and once this is done, you're like ready to go, because I am busy when the beef is cooking, getting the toppings ready. And sometimes I serve this with onion rings, sometimes I serve this with french fries, sometimes I serve it just on its own, which is what I'm doing tonight. So, we're not going to do any sides except maybe some fresh fruit, and this is dinner, because you got your beef and you got your vegetables all in through right here. So that's plenty for tonight. And being that we marinated the beef in the olive oil and oregano, you really don't need to add any more olive oil or anything to your skillet. Just add the beef, and it already has quite a bit of olive oil on it, and your onions. You could also add a red bell pepper if you wish, or green. I just forgot to buy them. And these little Jersey roasted red bell peppers really fast. And all I'm doing is just mixing it up and letting it cook all the way through. So for the pitas, I wrap them in parchment paper and then aluminum foil over that. These will go right into, like a 300-degree oven just to heat thoroughly. And you can just use regular aluminum foil if it doesn't bother you, but I prefer to have aluminum, not touching my food as much as possible. So here's dinner. You can see the pita bread, and then inside is the beef, tomato, avocado, red onion, cucumber, a little bit of that ranch dressing, the yogurt one, and then I'm serving it up with just some very simple orange wedges. This is a delicious dinner. This is actually like a 15-minute dinner. You can make this in no time if you have that meat marinated up. And a lot of times I wrap these up with parchment paper and aluminum foil. And these are so easy to feed a crowd with. You can pre-make them. set them out for a football game or a basketball game or whatever you have going on, and people can just grab them and feed themselves. And you get a nice amount of vegetables in this, so can't beat that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, this very quick, easy dinner recipe that anybody can make, and I'm sure your family will love. You can check out more on my blog at kjaggers.com. Thanks again for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new ones. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.